Yo, I'm a bug, I'm very congested, and today we're reacting to MoreParz videos. Again! I've pretty much covered all the bug categories, so this time we'll explore the horrors of the world. And I'm expecting Australia specifically. So, no more stalling, and let's go!
This shrimp has a gun! No.
It looks very threatening. Hey!
This isn't a Fortnite skin. This is a real f***ing animal. And it's called the pistol shrimp. Now, unsurprisingly, being named after a
It got a Coomer arm! Holy shit!
firearm, of course it's f***ing native to the United States of America. Where the f*** else do you think you were going to find it?
Yeah, of course.
They can actually be found expressing their Second Amendment rights over the majority of the globe, too. Now, coming in at a huge 2 inches.
Way above average.
The size of his body that makes him special, but the caliber of the big iron on his hip. Or should I say big claw? You see, that oversized right pincher isn't just because he forgot to, switch hands while doing homework.
That's what I said.
No, mate, that claw is basically fucking Mega Man's arm cannon. But last I checked, they can't call in an ammo resupply under the sea. So how does the claw become a gun? The answer is bubble. You see, these bad boys
A lethal
hunt
bubble?
smaller shrimp, and they start that hunt by jumping off the fucking battle bus and looking for prey. Once they get within effective range, they will literally cock their claw like the hammer on a revolver. Weapon ready, they line up the shot, take aim, and counter-terrorist.
That's so sick!
They snap their claws together so fucking fast, it causes an underwater vacuum, creating an explosive cavitation bubble
Holy
hotter
design!
than the surface of the sun. This bubble is then launched at the enemy at over 100k an hour. The bubble then connects with the smaller shrimp and f***ing flashbangs it.
Whoa!
This either kills it outright or stuns it long enough to be consumed. Poor little fucker got quick-scoped by Faye Shrimp.
Quick scope, Thanos snap, Jesus Christ, holy design.
This is the deadliest snake in the world.
It looks so cute though.
Introducing the inland taipan, and being the deadliest venom noodle in the world, I will give you exactly one guess as to where it's found.
I wonder where.
It's Australia, of course.
Of course.
It's Australia. Be so serious here. Where the else did you think you were going to find it? Canada?
Yeah,
More specifically, as the name suggests, the taipan is found inland in the outback. Luckily, extremely far from civilization, because this homicidal hospital hose is the definition of size doesn't matter. Because despite having extremely small fangs for a venomous snake, coming in at only 6.2 millimeters.
Oh, they're so tiny. Oh my god, they're so cute.
The taipan is here to show you that you absolutely f***ing can feel less than an inch, because those fangs contain the statistically deadliest snake venom on the f***ing planet. Yeah, taipan venom is a pina colada of pain, containing, but not limited to, hemotoxins to cause blood clots, myotoxins for paralysis and necrosis, nephrotoxins to shut down your kidneys, and 3 different kinds of neurotoxin.
What the fuck, bro? Got everything.
Needless to say, if it bites you, you will get a headache, vomit up the entire contents of your stomach, collapse to the ground in agonizing pain, and then your heart and lungs will stop, sending you to meet God in under 15 minutes.
What the fuck? 50 minutes? You guys have 50 minutes to go now.
And that venom is so fucking potent that one bite contains enough toxin to do that to 100 people. But the funniest part of this snake's venom is that in the wild, they only hunt rats and f***ing mice. The deadliest venom on the planet, and they are using it to pack up Remy the rat. It's like a rabbit with a f***ing AWP.
I mean, they're content with it, you know. But again, as I always say, if not friend, then why is it friend shaped? Snakes are so cute. This one in particular looks so puppy coated. Why the fuck is it not friendly? I want him at home.
This bird is a serial killer.
Jesus f***ing Christ, you're the Bay Harbor Butcher.
I really hate that name.
Introducing the Shrike, a group of feathery friends found all over the world, including the land down under.
They look so innocent.
Now, at first glance, you may be thinking to yourself, how could this sweet little guy be a vicious killer? I mean,
Exactly! Look at that! Look at the little tiny creature!
he's so tiny. They only grow up to around 30 centimeters and cap their weight out at
The way they're holding it, it's so cute. Look at my plushie.
90 grams. And on top of being about as threatening as a fucking teddy bear, look at their claws. A shrike trying to end anything with its talons is like trying to stab a hippopotamus to death with a fucking pool noodle. Listen to the thing, it sings like it's on American Idol. It's a songbird, a branch geek. You'd never heard a fly. But I'm fucking onto you, Tweety.
You give me the f***ing creeps, you know that, Dexter?
You may have everyone else fooled, but I know exactly what you are, because shrikes actually have another name. They're called fucking butcher birds.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right, the Dexter jokes actually had a fucking point. Now, you see, when the Bay Harbor butcher bird wants to hunt, they first start by selecting a target.
Tonight's the night.
Now, unlike Dexter, their code tells them they can eat whatever the f they want. Insects, mice, f me, even
lizard.
And once they pick their meal, they wait for the right moment and swoop on it. Now, while those claws might be fucking useless, they do have a signature weapon. That tiny hook on the end of their beak. And once they land on their victim, they slide that hook into its neck, perfectly slotting between their vertebrae and severing their fucking spinal cord.
I'm sorry, bro. I wasn't familiar with your game, bro. What the hell?
But converting their prey into a vegetable isn't enough. No. These sick fucks keep trophies. Once they have paralyzed their prey and shattered its spine, they will fly its corpse back to their larder, which is either a thorn bush or a fucking barbed wire fence.
What?
And once they get home, they fucking impale them.
And,
They will then leave that corpse there for days, occasionally biting chunks out of it, eating it like leftovers from the fucking fridge. Dexter collected blood slides. These fuckers create kebabs.
Bro, last time we saw Mesmer the impaler of the bugs, now of the birds. Why there's so many Mesmers? What the hell? Also, I'm wondering, what the hell happens if two of these birds fight? Do they just claw each other's to death and then impale them? Like, yo, your mom stinks, and then boom, dead. Straight up butchered. I impale both you and your mom in front of my house.
This turtle breathes through its butt.
Hot.
No, this is not a joke. This is a Fitzroy River turtle, native to the land down under, and as with most of the shit found in God's drafts folder, its existence
There you
begs
go.
a single question.
We need an Australia counter.
Fucking why? Well, these little guys
You
are
tell me.
freshwater bottom feeders, snatching and consuming the children of aquatic insects and munching down on the occasional ribbonweed salad. And as with most river turtle species, this requires them to spend most of their time in the water. Now, rather than doing what most turtles do and developing an insane lung capacity, the Fitzroy decided to evolve a set of gills alongside their lungs to allow them to stay underwater for 3 weeks at a time.
Whoa!
3 weeks later.
I am under the water.
They look so fucking goofy, by the way. Oh, this shape is very sus. But overall, they look so goofy.
However, when placing the gills, God was absolutely fucking plastered. And instead of placing them on the neck like a normal animal, he slipped on a beer can and not only placed them on its ass, but inside of it.
Inside!
You know what makes this even worse? Turtles do not have a single-purpose hole like you or me. They have a cloaca, which is the fucking Swiss Army knife of holes. This means that Fitzroy River turtles shit, piss, breathe, and fucking mate out of the same hole.
Ooh, that's pretty nasty, bro.
Australia just found a new shark. And of course, being from the land down under, it's fucking weird. Introducing the brand new Western Australian lantern shark. As the name suggests, discovered by a team of scientists off the coast of Western Australia. Now, as with the overwhelming majority of weird shit in the ocean, the Ozempic shark here is found in the deep sea, sharing a postcode with the anglerfish, that one xenomorph shark, and
the little tiny creature.
Shark making most people think himself
It's not tiny, actually. It's very long, but it's innocent. It doesn't do shit.
something a little closer in size to, I don't know, Bruce. Slenderman's fish sonar over here.
It looks so funny. It looks like a dried fish. It looks like, basically what we eat in Korea. It looks like 멸치. I love it. I actually love eating it. I just put some, I just grab some and eat it with rice. And it looks exactly the same.
Only grows up to 30 centimeters. This little guy...
Wait, it's 30. Actually, never mind. It's way too long for me to eat that.
A weight class with a fucking foot long. But I mean, honestly, I still personally think 30 centimeters is way too big. He could be just as good as the other sharks if he was, let's just say
so
3
tiny.
inches. However, other than being built like a fishy USB cable and owning a property in rock bottom, what makes him so weird?
It low-key looks like a cookie cutter without teeth.
Simple. He fucking glows.
Oh, whoa!
But fucking why?
That's a sick power!
These bad boys are found in the twilight zone of the ocean, around 1.2 kilometers below the surface.
Oh, okay.
A place
Yeah, it makes sense.
So fucking far down, it sees less sunlight than the inside of a gacha addict's room.
Oh,
Lantern
jump scare.
sharks evolved bioluminescence on their gills and fins in order to fucking communicate with one another. The glow is the evolutionary equivalent of a fucking indicator, showing that a literal abyss shark is more intelligent than your average BMW driver. Have you ever wondered what would happen if God took a seal, jammed it full of steroids, and gave it a mouthful of razors? The answer is this fucking demon.
It looks like a fucking murderer, holy.
And that demon has a name.
That is not a real creature. That looks so evil. That looks like Satan itself. No, that looks like Satan's pet. If Satan had a pet, it would be this creature. What?
It's a leopard seal. You can find them stalking the waters in Antarctica, and what makes them special is they are the only species of seal to be considered an apex predator. What does that mean? They are so fucking scary that nothing hunts them. They are the fucking Dark Souls boss of their ecosystem.
Boy, it's so huge. No, actually, I've heard about leopard seals like long ago, so I completely forgot about it. But damn, it's huge. It's way bigger than I expected.
And once you look at them, pretty easy to see why, because to start with, they're fucking huge. Damn, boy,
Oh.
he's thick. They are 3 meters long.
Whoa! Oh my god!
And weigh in at 600 kilos.
They fat!
But the scary thing about that isn't that it's the same weight as 3 grand pianos. It's that despite being heavier than a vending machine,
They're let me guess, they're fast as fuck.
if it wanted to eat you, you would never see it or hear
Oh.
it coming. See, this ocean dinosaur has 2 ways of hunting. The first is it'll wait for you to get in the water and swim you down at 40 kilometers an hour.
Whoa.
But the other way they hunt? Jump scares. Let me paint you a picture. You are a penguin walking across the ice with your buddies, and there's a crack that you need to hop across to continue. And so, bloke in front of you walks up to the edge, eyes the gap,
Oh no.
goes to jump, and
Oh no.
yet the leopard seal that currently has your mate in his mouth has been patiently camping under the ice for the past 3 hours.
That picture is actually creepy as fuck.
Waiting for you to get close enough to be snatched into the KFC bucket. And if the bite from the mouthful of combat knives doesn't finish you, the seal thrashing the body back and forth like a rag doll, skinning it alive and flinging its limbs all over the place as the other penguins watch, probably does.
Probably. That's so brutal. Oh my god. By the way, my name is Heno. I'm a Korean Italian Mantis VTuber and I stream art and games on Twitch. Please, I want the partner badge so bad. Help me. Help me, please.
I can fix your fear of snakes with this ridiculous creature.
Wait, it's an actual species? I'm so ignorant. I thought it was just a meme. I thought it was just one snake that looked like that.
No, that is not a snakeskin sock puppet. That is an actual, real animal on this planet, and it's called the Arabian sand boa. And you may be wondering, why does he look like that? Well, no. As much as it looks like it, God did not design this thing in the Spore Creature Creator after 10 fucking beers. No, it looks like a strand of spaghetti with googly eyes, but camouflage. So, I'm going to give you exactly one guess as to where an animal called the Arabian sand boa is found. That's right.
I wonder where.
The deserts of the Arabian Peninsula. If you
Wow.
got that wrong, I don't know what to fucking tell you, man.
You stupid.
And in order to survive in that air fryer, the sock here needs two things. Food and not to be turned into food. Which is rather hard considering this is not a fucking danger noodle, okay? This is a...
God must have been so mad with snakes to create this little creature. Oh my god.
defenseless noodle. Help me. It is only 15 inches long. It has no venom.
What do you mean only 15 is a lot?
And the bite of an old lady without her fucking dentures in. So how does it survive? Simple. Digs a fucking hole like a Night 1 Minecraft player. See, they're nocturnal, so during the day, they bury themselves completely in the sand, which allows them to take a nice little nap without getting snatched up by a fucking bird.
That's cute.
Then, once night falls, those fuck-ass eyeballs finally serve a purpose beyond looking ridiculous.
Oh, finally.
And that purpose is to sit just above the sand like a submarine periscope and scan for food. They then just wait for a mouse or lizard to get close before this vicious creature pops out of the sand.
That's so cute. I can't, man. I can't.
And like the worms from June and eats it.
No!
Sorry, I find the idea of this stupid fucking snake killing anything so funny. Like, just imagine the last fucking thing you see before ascending to the pearly gates is fucking that.
I would be so mad. I would be so mad if I died to that. He's just a little guy.
Look at the top of his head.
It's like losing to a squirrel girl who is 0-10 and types GG easy.
This animal will peel your face off like a banana.
Why does it look like that?
Introducing the one creature that strikes fear into the hearts of every Aussie. The infamous, terrifying drop bear.
It looks very threatening. It looks very ugly. Please do not approach me.
A species of predatory marsupial exclusive to the land down under. This genuine nightmare may seem pretty normal at first, closely resembling the koala bear, and that is by design. You see, the drop bear is an ambush predator, patrolling the branches of the eucalyptus.
That is not real. That can't be real. I don't know. It looks like a photoshopped creature, actually. It doesn't look real at all. I would never open the door if they knocked. Like, hell nah, bro. I'm gonna fucking call a priest.
Tree and using their keen sense of smell to detect incoming prey. And once they can smell you approaching, they will position themselves in the leaves of the trees, being basically impossible to spot unless you're actively looking for them. And even if you do see them, you're automatically going to assume it's a koala. And that assumption is probably going to be the last mistake you make, because walking under these things is inviting the most painful death you can think of. Once you've walked into range, the drop bear will launch itself from a tree and aim directly for your head. Small animals will often be clapped on impact as the 20-kilo drop bear launched itself out of the tree so fast that it snaps their spine. And they're the lucky ones, because once they make contact with your head, drop bears will immediately puncture your scalp with their forepaws and latch on like a fuzzy little face hugger.
Hey, first, it can't compete with my nails. And second, look at those fangs. They look like they're about to suck your blood.
Once firmly attached to your skull, the drop bear will start to kick out your eyes with its hind claws in an attempt to blind you. And while they are forcing you to cosplay Daredevil, they will be tearing into your face with their fangs like a fucking chainsaw. The attacks are so vicious, most human victims end up being completely scalped and having their faces removed.
What do you mean I can show this? There's an actual example of that?
Even if you manage to pull them off in the initial assault, those claws contain a potent neurotoxin which will paralyze you in under 5 minutes, allowing them to run you down and eat you alive. Australia loses roughly 600 people per year to drop bear attacks. So if you want to survive your trip down under, I have a secret to share with you about the drop bear.
Don't visit Australia!
And that secret is that all of this is complete and utter bullshit. Drop bears aren't real.
Oh, wait, what?
I made it all up.
That's why it looked bro, that's why it looked so fake. I literally said it looks Photoshop. I swear to God. I can't believe I fell out for that. Oh, I'm such a fool, man.
If you see this thing T-pose, run.
Why?
Introducing the anteater, a goofy...
It looks so goofy. Mom, I threw up.
Little creature native to Brazil, and to understand why the absolute stance on this bad boy is a threat to your health, you're gonna have to understand a little about his lifestyle first. Now listen, I know this may come as a shock to you, but the anteater eats ants. Weighing in at 40 kilos and 1.8...
I've seen some pictures on the internet. I didn't know they were this long.
meters in length. He needs to consume upwards of 40,000 ants per day. Now, in order to help him hit his bulking goals, the anteater has a mystery mouse tool stored inside that Excel sniffer.
That's so much. Bro, they're all yours, don't worry. They're like the Borzoi.
60 centimeter long tongue. Designed
so
to
long.
stake its way down an ant colony's tunnel network.
Oh, but imagine licking dirt with your tongue. Ooh, nasty. Ah.
Smash into their living room and abduct the entire cast of Bug's life and convert them into a high-calorie meal. However, what that tongue do only goes so far, as an ant colony can extend up to 4 meters underground, and termites live in high-rises, which means our boy here is going to have to do a little excavation to get to the goods. But last I checked, an anteater can't go down to Bunnings and buy a shovel. So how does he dig? Oh, that's simple, with the combat knives he has for claws.
Oh!
Anteaters are permanently cosplaying Freddy Krueger with a set of 4-inch claws, which, proving the effectiveness of a few inches, can crack through f***ing concrete.
Excuse me?
Now, these work great for digging, but they are also more than capable of flatlining you. When threatened, the anteater will rear up into a defensive T-pose. This is your sign, if you are smart, to turn around and f*** all the way off. If, however, you were, say, some dumbass trophy hunter who really felt the need to try and stab an animal for no reason
actually
other than
happen?
ego, The anteater.
They look so cute though. The stance is so cute. It looks like they wanna hug you. I would fall for it. I'm sorry.
Will swipe at you with those claws, which are at the perfect height to nail your inner thigh, slip through your flesh like butter, and sever your femoral artery, causing you to bleed out in 2 minutes while the anteater watches you go meet your ancestors. Can you imagine having to explain to your ancestors who felled woolly mammoths you got your packed up by the most unserious creature on the planet hitting a T-pose?
Bro got the whole equipment just to eat 40,000 ants per meal.
This frog deliberately breaks its own bones. Why? Well, you see, this is a hairy frog found on the west coast of Africa, and the reason it hits a brutality on itself, ironically enough, is self-defense. You see, these guys are small, coming in at an incredibly respectable 3 to 5 inches.
Oh, that's so cute.
And tipping the scales at only 150 grams, which is a problem, because they also inhabit the ecological equivalent of a fucking FromSoft game. Africa is one of the only places in the world that gives Australia a run for its money, with Mr. Frog here having to avoid birds, snakes, and rats on his walk to work. Now, in order to avoid this scenario, most frogs either run a high-level stealth build, or dress up like a fucking highlighter and cover themselves in everyone's favorite.
Those are sick. Cool ass palettes.
But the hairy frog has read one too many X-Men comics. Because this thing actually has another name. The fucking Wolverine frog.
Oh.
Because these little guys have claws, but not traditional claws like a cat's, which are made of keratin and freely extend and retract without an issue.
Oh, cute.
No, instead, the finger bones on a hairy frog's hind legs are held in place by a small bone at the tip of their fingers.
Okay.
And when threatened, they snap the longer bone off the tip and through their fucking skin.
Look at them. They're so tiny. They're so cute. Wait, what the hell?
And then, new weapon acquired, they employ the London self-defense strategy.
Jesus Christ, they look like they got a call mid-shave. And then after answering to that call, they completely forgot they were shaving. Animals are so sick, man. Oh my god, I love them so much. Expect more parts, by the way.